I'm disappointed. I thought you guys would have something something decent for this. I thought wrong. But I had a spooky one. That was hold on, what's the word? I already
spooky.
think hold on. Does anybody know the word off the top of their head for when you like see something that you think is a person but isn't or might not be? You just like
ghost.
Like when you look at something and immediately go like, oh, that looks like a smiley face.
Spooky,
a mirage.
Spooky.
No. Look like person.
Illusion.
Okay, wow, yeah, nobody would have known that one. No, wait, no shot, that's the one. No, that's definitely not the word.
I hate when you say no shot.
Anthropomorphism is not the word.
That's
absolutely not. Okay.
I've never heard that word.
Isn't that when you just like put a human characteristic to something that's not human?
I feel like that would be some National Geographic program.
Anyway, though, so this is realistically, whatever that word is probably what happened. But I was walking, I always walk through like forests at nighttime. Something about it is just super peaceful.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you
it's just nice.
Are you trying to die?
Killer.
But that's the thing. There's nobody ever in there. Like
I always sleep with a knife to my throat just cause, just in case.
I live in a super safe area.
Yeah,
I
know
don't
you
know.
don't.
There's just no reason for me not to.
You're
not gonna get shot by anything.
Liar.
But yeah, I was walking one night and I had my earphones on, and I was just like caught something on the corner of my eye. So I like stopped because there's always deer and shit. So I thought like maybe I don't know, there's a deer, coyote, or something, and it literally looked like the
Wendigo.
perfect. A what?
A Wendigo.
I mean, not far off of what I like felt like I was staring at. It literally, it looked like Slender Man. Like it looked like this like 7 foot tall human, like perfect figure of a human, and they were just standing there. And I couldn't see any features. It was obviously dark because it's a forest, and I literally didn't know what to do. My like fight or flight kicked in, but I didn't want to be a little bitch, and this guy just like be a
what was your fight or flight
guy.
to get the notes off of the trees?
Well, wait, what? Your mic cut out. Oh, wait.
To get the notes off of the trees was your fight or flight?
Oh, yeah. No, I would have just ran. But I didn't want to just like freak out and start sprinting in case it was just like this random tall guy who's also spooked, who saw like, I don't know, he was taking his dog for a walk or something. So I just sat there staring, and I was like, okay, eventually if I stare at this is going to turn into a tree, right? Like this is not a person. This is way too tall, and they're also
like a
just
flashlight or something?
Your
but that's the thing.
microphone sucks.
Yeah, McNasty.
Nasty.
Or McNasty.
It's cutting out like a bitch.
But yeah, I didn't want to pull out my flashlight because I didn't want this to just be some guy who's just as startled as me trying to take his dog for a walk, and some guy just blares a flashlight at him in the forest. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill here. And then I swear to God, I fucking watched it like turn, like rotate. And that's when I was like, nope. And I just fucking dipped. And I ran as fast as I could. And I ran all the way home immediately. And Smitty and Byes were in a Discord call. And I was just in there freaking out. And I was like, fuck, I hope if that's a person, they didn't like follow me home or some shit. But I have no explanation for what the fuck that was. It just like, it was so creepy. I don't know.
Maybe it was a skinwalker.
Straight up looked like a human, but was
maybe it was just Slender Man, dude. Sounds like the only explanation.
Yep.
I played Slender Man games growing up, so that's probably why I saw it as like this big tall human in my brain. Was like for Slender Man, it's just like this subconscious thing, but like I don't know. It just I watched it move, and that's what I was like. Nope, I'm dipping. So yeah, I don't know. That was a weird thing, and I have no explanation for it at all. So yeah, that's that one.
Maybe don't go walking in the woods at night.
Yeah.
I still do. I've never had anything else happen.
Why do you do it at night? Why not do it during the day?
Because nobody else is in there. I just like walking, especially because like,
apparently there is. Because you're seeing some shit, boy.
No, that was the only time. I've literally been doing this since I was like 15, and I've never had an issue ever. Except for one time I pet a coyote because I thought it was a stray dog. It was not a stray dog. It smelled so bad. And I just thought it was a dog. I just thought it was a huge fucking dog. And I went to go pet it. And its fur was like sandpaper. It was like, this is not a dog. So I'm going to slowly back away.
I don't think coyotes are like vicious to
up.
humans. I don't think coyotes fuck with humans.
No, they don't. That's why I was shocked that it didn't run. That's why I thought it was a domesticated dog. It just sat there, and I was like all excited and like doing the little like hold out your hand. And you're like, come here, and like moving your hand around. So he's like, oh yay, I'm getting pets, and he just kind of slowly walked over, and then and I was like, fuck, this dog smells. And then he got real close, and I was like, big boy, it doesn't have his tail up either, so that's something weird. And then I pet him, and I was like, yep. That's not a dog. Okay. Just put my headphones back on, turned around, and walked away slowly. And he did not bother following or anything, luckily.
If he was in a, I think if they're in a pack, they'll fuck with you bad. Like if there's multiple of them, but I think it was just one. I don't think they're really much. Are they pack animals? I thought that was mainly a wolf. Yeah, coyotes could. Well, I mean, they're kind of both.
Okay.
Because I've heard.
I don't know too much about them.
I've been out, like, when I used to live in the house I lived in before.
Pretty sure they'll still fuck you up.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't try to fuck me up. He just enjoyed
coyotes
are
on
the head and dipped.
Coyotes are night hunters, too. They don't really fuck with you during the day.
Yeah, this was nighttime. This was, again, like a nighttime walk. So that's why he was just wandering around. Yeah, if it was during the day, that would have been more scary. Because, like, if he was... Like, usually if an animal is approaching humans during the day, it's usually rabid. Like, there's something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want rabies because that shit's
I think I heard
insane.
I don't know if it was a fox or a hyena, but I was like outside the other night in my backyard.
A hyena? You don't live in fucking Africa, dude. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It could have been a fucking domesticated
I don't know if it was
T-Rex.
like a fox or just like a pack of goldfish or something. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what it was, dude. It could have been a Tyrannosaurus rhinoceros.
Might have been a lobster.
It was an elephant, full-grown elephant.
But it was creepy because it was so loud. It was like pitch black dark, and I don't have a fence, and it's just woods and shit. And I'm like walking around doing some shit, and I just hear like
a coyote.
I don't know what it was, but it was just like a bunch of rustling in the leaves in the dark, and it was just like, oh, this is fucked.
That's a homeless
been
man.
A little guy back there, yeah.
It's your uncle or something.
I'm going.
He's
I'm
just
going
shitting
inside.
in your pool. Just giggling. Yeah, if you go out of my, because I live in the suburbs, but like, there's so many forests. Like, basically, my suburb is completely surrounded by forest. So if you go out at nighttime, you can just hear like coyotes going fucking ham, and sometimes it's really bad. You can hear them. Yeah, you can hear them like get into the suburbs and like rip a pug in half in somebody's backyard. You just hear like yelping and screeching.
That's cool.
Oh my god.
it's kind of fucked.
That's rad as fuck.
That's like a once a summer thing.
I heard a dog just like demolish a chicken one time when I was younger.
Demolish.
I didn't see it, but I heard it. I heard the dog like growling, and I just heard a chicken just. You ever heard like a chicken just?
Maybe the chicken fucked the dog up.
It could have been, yeah.
Chicken.
No, but the chicken. It was definitely like a dying sound of a chicken just squealing and like. Yeah, it was definitely a chicken.
Or maybe it was a 2-for-1 at your local Chinese restaurant, and he had to just go out there and kill the dog and the chicken and serve it up.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
He shot the dog immediately, so he didn't hear it struggle, and then he just ripped the chicken's head off, and that's the struggle that you heard.
Just tore it in half.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah. Could have been.
That's what the laughs sound like. What if it was just one of my laughs echoing back at me? It bounced off
reverb
of a tree.
from like a week ago. Last week's laugh. Your little doe in the forest.
If I heard that, like I would be terrified.
Doe!
Like, holy!
Coming
what?
From the forest.
There's like no logical
in random direction.
There's no logical answer for that. Like no animal can make that noise.
Yeah, there'd literally be nothing that would be able to explain that.
No.
Hamsters can make that noise if you step on them hard enough.
Have you ever seen a prairie dog make their noise?
No.
I've
seen an Islamic dog pray, but I've never seen a prairie dog.
Okay, I'm gonna continue without even thinking about what the fuck you just said. So, anyways,
I'm gonna hope you meant an actual animal.
I've been seeing these on TikTok, but it's like these people who have like 2 domestic like prairie dogs, and they shoot their body up and they make like a Yahoo sound. They go like, oh!
They Mario?
They shoot their body up.
Yeah, because they walk on 4s, but then they go up on like 2 legs and go, oh! And then go back down on 4s. Like when they make their noise,
so they jump.
They like, yeah, they just
hit a coin block.
Yeah, but it's more of like a jolt. It's more of like a jolt. They don't just slowly like stand up on two legs. They go, Yahoo! And then go back down. I don't know. It's funny.
Okay.
They say Yahoo.
They do. Like, yeah. I mean, I can't even really explain the noise other than Yahoo. I mean, they don't go Yahoo!
God, dude, you give prairie dogs one Nintendo, and now look what you do to the population.
I mean, blame prairie dogs. It's not me. I didn't create
blame
prairie
Nintendo.
dogs. Blame
Nintendo's infesting
blame the
Lord
Jesus.
populace.
Mario was a bad influence on the prairie dog.
Blame Jesus Christ for creating
Blame Hitler for creating prairie dogs.
Is that secret Nazi science? They just created dogs in the prairie? What the fuck was any of that?
Gmod error sound effect, sorry.
Okay.
Any of those comments pop up that you were reading there, Soup? That were interesting?
I'm reading a comment. When a turtle loses its shell, does it become naked or homeless?
It dies.
It fucking dies.
Its nerve endings are attached to that thing.
Does it become naked or homeless?
It doesn't matter. It can't be homeless because it's fucking dead.
Soup. If somebody rips your lifeless corpse out of your house, does it matter if you're naked or homeless?
If somebody just peels your back off, are you gonna live? No, you're gonna die. You're gonna bleed out.
If somebody rips my back off, that's gonna be epic. I'm gonna get some wings attached.
You are a child.
Just the worst kind of person. Sound like my parents' bed.
We should take a goon's nap.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, let's just have Goon's nap.
McNasty, you woke up like an hour ago.
This has been
I can't sleep
really
because I
hard.
actually drank the poison G-Subs product.
Have you ever been so tired that you set an alarm and when you wake up to your alarm, you think it's like not real?
All the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Every time I've ever sat an alarm, and I'm like,
that's how it was for me today. Like I woke up to an alarm and I was like, I just didn't even know what to think. I felt like it was another dimension. I felt like it was part of my dream.
Well, yeah.
Like, that was weird.
When you first wake up, everybody... Have you ever had somebody talk to you when you first wake up and they sound like, it's not in the snore. Oh,
yeah, they sound like the teacher from fucking Charlie Brown.
And they're just speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
No idea.
Dude, I get angry when I get woken up.
Oh, me too.
Really?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I get, like, violent.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, why? No,
I hate
sorry.
it.
And that's usually it. And come to it.
I think it's because I've been so used to just waking up naturally for so long that when I have to wake up to something, it
just say you've been unemployed.
Well, I mean that too, but also YouTube. Like, you don't have to wake up for, other than the podcast.
I still set an alarm every single day.
Yeah.
And you still don't even have to do that most of the time because you just don't care.
You don't. Yeah. You haven't been in like 4 recording sessions in a row now.
Is this just...
People are going to start to think we hate you. They're right.
Yeah. Are we finally having the meeting?
I was honestly surprised. I was I think I was watching like Soup's like last Ready or Not video or whatever, and I was trying to look around like for comments like, man, I haven't seen McNasty in a few videos. What's going on? Goons. And then,
you
people are with
nobody cares if you're there or not. To a deep depression.
No, people definitely care because they like to make up fucking theories and shit about us.
Yeah, I know.
Why
really
do they
funny.
do that?
I don't know. Every time somebody's not there, it's just like they had a big fight. I know it.
Yeah.
I think the funniest one is when we had Rack on an early podcast episode and I was in another state. And people said,
that was literally our second episode.
Yeah, and just because I wasn't on that podcast, people thought I was like, wait, Rack is coming on? I'm fucking out of here. Count me out of this one.
I thought that's exactly what you said to us.
That is what I said. I'm just confirming the people's suspicions right now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened with Oompa when he came on the podcast and I wasn't there.
Yep, you hate him.
They think we hate each other. Literally DMing him yesterday. We did not hate each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. The need for beef.
Must have really pissed you off when they put his head on your body on this podcast.
I know, I was fuming. I was punching air when I saw that. I was furious.
That should be a movie title.
The need for beef.
Yeah.
Need for beef.
And they just drive around in a car looking for beef.
It's just the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Drive.